welcome back to the Sound Advice Podcast. Today, I want to talk about something really important. I want you to imagine that you're on stage with your band and you're playing your song, and your song's got A, D and E, you're playing power chords, sounds good, and it comes time for your guitar solo. And what do you do when it's guitar solo time? You grab your scale, your pentatonic scale, and you play a solo with it. And it doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't quite sound right. There's notes that kind of don't really fit and you're not sure why, because it's your scale that you use for soloing and it should work. If you've ever been in this situation, you need to know about the pentatonic major-minor switcharoo, also known as the relative minor scale to the major scale. And if you know about that, it's going to make this all sound better. So the problem that you've got is, if you're a guitar player playing power chords, you might not be thinking about whether those chords are major or minor. And if you're playing your pentatonic scale, you might not be thinking if your pentatonic scale is a major pentatonic scale or a minor pentatonic scale. And if you're not thinking about those things, just one little bit of information can change what's going on. So if the chords in the song are A minor, D minor and E minor, then your minor pentatonic scale, which is the regular one that most people tend to know, is going to fit fine, it's going to sound great. But if you're playing A major and D major and E major chords, your minor pentatonic's not going to fit as well. For that, you need a major pentatonic. And the good news is you don't have to learn anything extra to play this. All you've got to do is take that minor pentatonic shape that you're used to playing at the 5th fret with your first finger on the 5 and your little finger on the 8, that one, and move it down 3 frets. So if you slide that down 3 frets, it turns it into an F-sharp minor pentatonic. But if we get rid of the F-sharp and we root from the little finger note, which is an A, that now becomes an A major pentatonic. That's going to sound much better over your major chords. Now, the nice thing about this is that if you're already playing the minor, all you've got to think about to get to the major is to just move down and put your little finger where your first finger is in the minor. So you're kind of like either side of that root note, that A note. You also want to make sure that you're rooting on the A note when you're playing in the A major pentatonic, the shape on the left-hand side. They're not in the same place as they are when you're playing the minor pentatonic, they're slightly different. So I've marked these on the diagram, which goes along with this lesson. And you can also see them on the YouTube clip, which has a slideshow. I've made a backing track to go along with this lesson, which has got the A minor, D minor, E minor chord sequence twice, and then the A major, D major, E major chord sequence twice. This will give you something to practice with the scale shapes, and you'll be able to hopefully hear the difference in sound between the major and the minor, and then use the appropriate shape. The worksheet and the backing track are both available for download from soundadvicepodcast.net. There'll be links to the website in the show notes and also on the YouTube channel. So, thanks for listening. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so on iTunes with the podcast app or on the YouTube channel. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can leave us a 5-star review or you can leave us a thumbs up or a positive comment. Please retweet this, share it on Facebook, share it on YouTube, and the more people find out about the podcast, the better. That'll be really helpful as well. So thank you very much for that, and I hope you enjoyed the backing track. Have a play over that, and I'll see you next time.